Hi, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be discussing the previous year question paper. Understanding past papers is key to scoring well, as it helps you identifying important topic, questions, patterns, and the best way to approach answers. Stay tuned till the end for useful insights and tips. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more such informative content. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Watch till end for question papers and do subscribe for new question papers on my channel.
So we start with the question paper, that is mathematics subject code 81, and the year 2024, and this is the examination 1 which was conducted by the KSEEB board. Coming to the first question, the product of HCF and LCM of two numbers 15 and 20 is, the option number C is correct. You can see here the answer. Option number C is correct. Coming to the second question, if alpha and beta are zeros of the quadratic polynomial. The first question was from the chapter real numbers, and the second question we can see here, p of x is equals to x square plus bx plus c. Then alpha beta is the answer. D is correct here. C by, you can see this in the chapter quadratic equation. Coming to the third question, if sin theta is equals to 4 by 5, then the value of under root 1 minus cos square theta is, that's the answer, 4 by 5. Option number B is the correct answer. This is the question from the chapter trigonometry. Coming to the fourth question, the probability chapter. The probability of sure event is a fixed question asked many of the times. As you can see, the probability of the sure event is 1. Now coming to the fifth question, the segment of a circle in the figure is, this question is from also circle, and they have asked the segment of the circle in the figure they have provided. As the answer, A is the correct answer, MN, which is correctly passing from the center. And for the question number 6, the volume of the first term, here you should by heart or learn the formulas of the surface area and volume chapter. And by that we can score the marks for the formulas as well. And the option number C is correct here. If they have asked the question like this, in the question number 7 they have asked as, find the value of x. They have asked, this question belongs to the chapter arithmetic progression. They have asked the value of the x. As we can know the formula, I will solve here. As they have asked, yes, x is equals to a plus b, sorry, they are b is equals to here x, as we can take b is equals to x here, and by the formula x is equals to a plus c divided by 2, as a is equals to 2 plus c is equals to 26, 27, 28. 28 by 2 is equals to 14. 14 is the right answer, and that is option number B. You can see over here. And coming to the question number 8, if tan of 90 degree minus theta, this is from the chapter trigonometry, and here the answer D is correct, root 3. Coming to the question answer 1 marks questions. This is question from the triangle. You can see how they are solved in systematic way. Just now I scroll over here, and this is question from the chapter surface area and volumes. The radius of the base and the height of the cylinder and cone are same. In the volume of the cylinder is 27 cubic units. Then find the volume of cone. They ask here, find the volume of cone. By the formula, you can see that volume of cone is equals to 1 by 3 volume of cylinder. Here 1 by 3 into 27. 3 9s are 27, as the answer here is 9 cubic units. And be remembering to write the units in the question paper. Here they have mentioned cubic units. If you miss to write this, you will lose the marks over here. Be remember these points what I tell, and do subscribe to the channel for the latest question papers and many updates regarding that way you can score in the examination and take good marks in the particular question paper. As this is a math subject, you should score good amount of marks in this question paper, because maths and science, these are the two subjects where application based question can be arised by the question paper setter. And see how they have solved the answers in this question paper. This is from the real number chapter. 2 to the power 200 is equal to 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. Find the value of m and n. By solving this by factorizing in the LCM method, you can see they have found out the value as m is equals to 3 and n is equals to 2. Coming to the 12th question, this question, find the number of solutions to the pair of linear equation. This question is from the pair of linear equation in two variables, as x and y are the two variables. You can solve this question in a very easiest way. They have asked how many solutions this pair of equation consists. Here you can see if the lines are joining exactly or the crossing, you can remember that this is the xy line, xy axis, this is y axis, this is x axis, and if they are joining at this point, they have unique solution. Unique solution they have, because a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. In the question 13, they asked in an arithmetic progression, sum of the first 6 terms and sum of the first 5 terms are 78 and 55 respectively. Then find the sixth term of the progression. Here x6 is equals to 78, as they have taken here x6 s6 is equals to 78, s5 is equals to 55. They have asked the fifth, they have asked the sixth term. As you can see here, an is equals to, you can also take tn here, no worries, but taking the an is good as compared to taking tn, as they suggest here. An is means then the question paper they will taken as an in the solution and scheme. Then you can see here a6 is equals to s6 minus s5 is equals to 78 minus 55 they have done. Then the answer a6 is equals to 23. So simple way they have solved. You can see a6 is equals to 23. You can see the how they have solved here, because I have made this solutions and scheme for easier for your examination. You can refer for your examination, and do please subscribe to the channel. For some students, they will watch the videos until end and they will take the benefit from the video. I really spend more than 20 to 30 minutes for doing these videos and explanation, and you students will not subscribe to the channel. This will demotivate us. To motivate us and to new subject question papers, please subscribe to the channel. Don't just watch, please subscribe to the channel. This is my request. As you can think, write the degree of the polynomial 14th one as p of x is equals to x of x square plus 3 plus 5x square plus 7. This you can solve the degree of polynomial is equals to 3 as the highest degree. Here they are asked the write the degree of the polynomial as by multiplying x into the bracket. You can see x into x square is equals to it directly, means you have to solve this question by multiplying the terms inside the bracket, and you can see the highest degree over here is 3, and here they have written the degree as 3. Coming to the, if the value of the discriminant and the quadratic equation is 0, then write the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation as answer by this formula. You can see how they have solved. Delta is equals to b square minus delta ac is equals to 0. Roots are equal and real. They only asked the formula for this question above. And find the value of the theta in the figure. This type of question they have solved in the textbook of NCERT. What you refer for the class 10, in this textbook, what you refer for the class 10, in this textbook, the types of questions they have asked like this type of finding the angle, what they have asked in the, and here they have asked the theta to find by solving this. And theta is equals to 1 by 3, tan 30 degrees is equal to 1 by 3, theta is equals to 30 degrees. You can find these questions in your textbook. You can solve this for this type of question, and this type of question are fixed. This type of question they will ask repeatedly in the examination. These are from the textbook. You can see from the chapter real numbers. Just you have to see these solving steps. These are very easy. If you solve 2 to 3 problems related to this question, you can definitely fetch good marks. 2 to 3 marks they will ask this question paper in repeatedly way. And coming to the very important question, this question will repeat, means not the number as same, but this type of question they have asked in the examination more than plenty of times. They have asked this question. This question is fixed, I can say. I will provide the guarantee that this question will be appear in the upcoming examinations, and many of the examinations this question has been arrived. For this question, I will suggest you that to solve this question by elimination method. Here they have provided the method to solve this question by elimination method, but don't solve this question by substitution or cross multiplication method. This will take more time and you will be wasting your time in solving this type of question, because this question, if you do by cross multiplication called multiplication method, you will take more than 5 minutes, I can say. But by solving the elimination method, by cancelling the two variables, as you can see, and changing the signs of their by adjusting the signs, you can find the values by as they have find the value as x is equals to 3, and you can see the by substituting the x value in the any of the equation, they have taken means they have solved the value for y is equals to 10. Now I will just read the questions and the answers are below, because if you have studied from the beginning properly and you know the formulas, you can solve this question by very easiest method. Question number 19, what I am saying now: find the sum of first 20 terms of an arithmetic progression 159 are the terms using the formula. They have asked the sum of first 20 terms. First means the 20 first as 159, like that. First 20 terms they have asked the sum of what is the sum of first 20 terms as 159. The common difference you have see here, 5 minus 1 is equals to the common difference they have solved here. The common difference is 4, and a is equals to 1. Common difference is equals to 4, and n is equals to 20. You can see this and you can solve in the your notebook or wherever you want for the practice. Just now I will scroll the paper, and this is a question they have asked many of the times. Question number 20, as I can say, this question you can solve by Sridharan's formula by quadratic. This is from the quadratic equation lesson. See how they have solved. I will just scroll the here you have to do nothing, because if you know the formula, finding the a value from the above equation, b value and c value, and substituting the same values in the below. This is the formula you should know. If you don't know the formula, you cannot solve this answer. You cannot solve this question. And coming to the prove that this question you need to solve, but you should know all the identities and many of the formulas related to trigonometry, because trigonometry is not a basic fundamentals of your means this lesson or trigonometry lesson is not from your beginning. Class 8, class 9 will have not been studied this lesson from your beginning, but suddenly they have, without the basic, they would have given the trigonometry chapter, and after that application of trigonometry. This, if you need to solve this question, you should, if you want to solve this question, you should practice n number of questions related to this, how to apply the identities and right time, because converting into cos theta, sin theta, and which step you have to convert and which identity you should use in the which step, you should thoroughly with these steps, then only you can fetch these marks. Otherwise these 3 marks are gone if you not have practiced this question, and directly you are writing in the examination whatever you substitute. But don't leave this question whatever identities you know, try to fill it. And as they have given the answer here, you can see the answer they have already given is equal. They have means what you have to do. I will tell you the trick. Substitute whatever you want. If you don't know whatever what you know, that you should substitute. And you can see here they have also provided the answer for you. Lastly, if you don't know, substitute this answer in the question paper and directly you can come. Coming to the next question, just see the question here is half, means half they have solved in below. This is starting in the OR option. For this question, prove that sin 30 degree plus cos 30 degree and so on. This answer is solved below here. Starting from here, LHS is equal to sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree cosec 30 degree minus cot 45 degree. This is solving for this answer, solving for this question. Find the coordinates of the point P and Q in the, this is from the coordinate geometry chapter. In the given graph, and hence find the length of PQ using distance formula. Means they have provided the graph here. You can see this is a graph and this is a line segment. You can see PQ is a line segment and they have asked the distance. You have what to do if they give this type of question. Join these points here, this point and this point, what is the length you have to see, and then take 2 points x and y and then solve for the answer. As you can see here, the solved answer is below, and they have also provided the OR question. As you can see here, OR question they have provided here. If it is easy for you, you can solve that. Here for the answer, for this 23 answer, first question, the answer is here. P is equals to 1 comma 1. As you can see here, the line segment is joining at the point 1 comma 1, and coming to the second point 5 comma 4, you can see here it is you can see here it is from the starting with 5 comma 4. Here is 5 point and here is 4 point. You have to take first x point and then y point. First they have taken x point, then you have taken y point, and you should solve by using the distance formula as they have taken here. Go solving by this type of questions, and here below you can see that they have taken the units as answer. They have reached as 5 units, so you should also write it as 5 units. If you miss to write the 5 units, you will miss the marks. And for the OR question, they have solved from the here OR below question. Means what this question is above here. Find the coordinate of the point which divides the line segment joining 4 comma 3 and ratio 3:1 externally. First take the formula. After taking the formula, you can solve here. After taking the formula, you can solve here. See how this is the formula, and the line segment m is to 1, and in the ratio as they have taken 3:1. As you can solve, see I will just scroll the question paper. A basket of content. This is from also the chapter probability. Mangoes, they have asked the balls. They will ask for the tube lights, and many of the questions they will ask. As I was speaking about the lesson probability, as you can see how they have solved, as they have taken the formula as n of s is equals to 36, as 36 mangoes they have contained, and they also told that 1/4 of them are rotten, means are not good. You can solve this type of questions from the lesson probability. I will not explain here much more because this video length will be very much lengthy and will be wasting your time. So just I will scroll this paper for your reference. You can use this paper for your reference, and you can use this paper for your scoring examination and expressing the evaluator in a proper manner. As you can see here, this question is from the lesson circle. These theorems are fixed. They asked for the examination, but this is not a theorem. Sorry, this is not a theorem. Draw a circle of radius 3.5 centimeter and construct a pair of tangents to the circle such that the angle between the tangents is 60 degree. Answer r is equal to 3.5. Means they have given the radius and they have asked to solve this question. Construction of circle of radius means this is comes under construction. As you can see how they are arc and many of the things they are constructed and naming properly. As you can see the marks over here, how their marks has been distributed here. 1/2 marks for the construction of circle of radius 3.5, construction of 2 arcs 1/2 marks, and construction of 2 tangents 1/2 marks is equal to 2 marks, and 1/2 marks for the angle between the radii, as you can see here. Coming to the question, polynomials, divide p of x. This type of question they ask repeatedly for 3 marks. You should practice this type of questions. Means the questions number will be not changing. They will, if you refer 5 to 3 question papers from previous year, you can score good marks from this chapter polynomial. Coming to this solving, how they are solved, you can see by seeing you can refer this for your solving. Just I will scroll now. You can see this is question from the statistics chapter. From this chapter, nearly 7 marks They will ask 7 to 8 marks. They will ask from this chapter for mean, median, mode, and many of the things. How you have to solve, how you have to construct the table. You can see here, and how the formula are. If you will remember, at least you write the formula. See here, you will fetch the 2 mark, 1.5 marks, and you find the mean. You will fetch again half marks. That is equals to 1 marks. So something you have to solve. Something you have to solve in this question paper, so you can fetch the good marks. As here you can see, the formula again consists of half marks, and substituting the value and writing the given values, you will fetch half marks. This is our question. This is our question. As you can see here, this is our question. I will push the question. I have shown the first answer is from this question, and for the or, the question is below as I have shown here. Or, and from the this question will start from in the given frequency distribution. This answer will start from here. And how they are solved, you can see. Just I will scroll the paper. In the mathematics question paper, the 15 to 10 marks, it will be tricky, so you should solve the questions but bit high or hot question. Hot question means high understanding questions. You should be able to higher order thinking capacity questions you have to solve for fetching that 15 marks, because that is the difficulty level. The question paper setter will set the question paper for 15 to 10 marks for difficulty level. These questions are only solved by those candidates or students who are regularly practicing the questions, various types of questions and standard questions for the examination. Only solving the NCERT textbook is not useful to you. This will only fetch you the passing marks. But if you solve n number of questions and practice with the concept, here mugging in mathematics, mugging things will not work, because you need to solve it with pen and paper. Continuous efforts in mathematics can really fetch you the good marks. As you can see, this is question is from the lesson construct circles, as the theorem appears here. As you can see here, theorem has been appeared, and how the mass distribution has been done for every and each step. As I am tick marking here, you can observe that this is asked for total 3 marks. As you can see here, this question is asked for 3 marks. Now coming to the question from area related to circles. This question has also been asked for 3 to 4 marks as compared on their weightages. And here we will definitely get the OR questions, but both the questions will be tough. You can choose the first question only for your simplicity. And I need to explain one thing, that here, as you are referring this question number 29th, here they have asked the OR, means this is also 29, means that is in the OR section. First, for this question, the answer will start from here. The answer will start from here. Don't refer this answer for this question. This is for 29th first question, and for the OR question, the answer will start from here. The answer is started from here. As you can see, this is for 29th question only, but for the OR option. As you can see here, how this question they have asked and how they have described the answer. You should also write the answer in a systematic way in mathematics. Don't make mistakes regularly, because this will be like you have not perfect in this question and you are scratching more things, and that will not be fetching you the good marks. So coming to this solving, see how they have solved here and how the marks they have distributed: 1.5 marks, 1.5 marks. This will directly, for the answer they have provided the half marks. So total 3 marks they have answered the question. The steps, if you don't know the perfect full answer, please solve till the end. For the steps, for this all steps they will provide the marks. Okay, and if you don't write the square centimeter unit, this unit, then they will directly don't provide the half marks here. They don't check the regularly. If the answer is correct, they will check your square units or units what you have given here. Coming to the second question, age of the mother is twice the square of the age. This is question of the pair of linear equation they have asked, but Many of the times they will ask this question from the quadratic equation also. This question they will repeatedly ask from quadratic equation or pair of linear equation, from the boat or example of the train or example of the aeroplane. They will ask from there. Okay. And coming to the next question, see how they have solved. See the steps how they have solved in this question paper. Mainly the steps for in mathematics, they consist of marks. Neither your final answer is directly observed. If your final answer is directly correct, they will not go to the steps. But in the evaluation, they majorly check the steps. This is also how they are drawn. Please, in the graph sheet they provided, please mark these all things: scale, axis, 10 units. This you should able to marks, because here you can see how they have provided the marks. Marking the points, 1 marks. Drawing axis and with scale, see here, this is important. Writing scale, this writing scale will fetch you the 1 marks. If you don't write that only, how you getting the good marks? And for drawing the OZU, they have given 1 marks, so total 3 marks. Don't only drawing the OZU, and if you don't mark this above these points, this all axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 units. If you don't mark these points, you will directly lose the marks over here. So be prepared for the every and each and step. And this is these 7 questions. If you start from these 7 questions, this will directly fetch you the good marks. This is for 3 marks they have asked. As you can see, how the step marks, you can see here how they have given or distributed the marks. Construction of given triangle, 1 marks. Construction of acute angle with division, half marks. Drawing parallel lines, 1 marks. And obtaining required triangle, 1 marks. If you fetch the answer obtaining required triangle, half marks. How means how they have distributed the marks, you can see here. Totally 3 marks there. This question is for totally this question is for 3 marks. 3 marks, and this is the marks distribution. And coming to the graph, and you can see how for the graph also they have provided the scale units. As you can see here, not only this drawing this graph and also this point here, what they have mentioned, what I am circling, that is very much important. You should to describe in your question paper, and this is super important, because axis you have to mention their units and how much centimeter you have taken for it. As here you can see how the marks distribution have they have done for table construction. What do table constructs for the values on all? 2 marks they have given. For the table construction they have given 2 marks, as you can see here. And drawing 2 lines, these 2 lines what you draw, these 2 lines what you draw here, what you draw, that will fetch you 1 marks. And marking the points, these points are very important. These points will fetch you 2 marks, sorry 1 marks. And total 2 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 4 marks. This graph is for 4 marks, but remember what I said, this all points you have to write in your examination. If you don't write this point, you will directly lose the marks, and if you only get 1 marks for drawing the for this line, you will only get 1 marks. Are you sufficient with your marks? Only if you get 1 marks for your graph. So I have explained each and every point, how you have to describe the question paper, how you have to write this question paper, and all I have discussed in this. So please, I am requesting to all the students, I am wasting my time to prepare you. I should not use the word wasting, I should use the word spending, but you students are not subscribing to my channel. So please students, please subscribe to this channel for regularly and good explanation of the each and every question paper. And coming to the arithmetic progression chapter, they have provided OR here, means 2 questions they have given. You can solve either this or either this question. Now you can see many of the students fear in the arithmetic progression question. This they will ask for 4 marks. If you prepare this for only 2 marks, you will only get for sum of n term, sum of first term, sum of 10th term, this, and what is the nth term. These are all questions for 2 marks, but this type of applied questions are for 4 marks. So you should be thorough with all application based questions and see how they have solved here. You can see how they have taken the given values and how they have found here an. That will each and every what you find in the question you should write, and then what you should go on solving, and what they have asked for each question, sub question, they will provide you the 1.5 marks, as you can see here. They will also provide the allotted marks, means how they will allot you the marks. See here, half marks for this all cancellation and solving, half marks for n, half marks for this formula, half marks. If you don't know, at least write the formulas, that will fetch you the good marks. Coming to the question, see how they are solved. They are asked the applied question based on the polygon, you can see here. So you should be prepared with this question. Evaluator thinking will be very much high, because students should not score that 15 marks what I said set for the question paper. That is his goal. But what should be your goal? You have to fetch out marks by referring how what tricks I have discussed in this question paper. You have to follow that things, and you should solve the question paper. This video will be very much lengthy, so I will directly scroll this question paper, because students will not be able to watch this question paper if this is very much lengthy. So sorry, but please practice all theorems from the lesson triangle. As you can see here, they have asked the triangle based on state the proven basic proportion BPT. They have asked here. So many of the times they have asked Pythagoras and similar triangles, but this time they have asked BPT. So, and please, for theorems, you do all solving from my videos or textbook. That is best way. Don't refer any of the class notes or anything what the teacher told you. Please refer the textbook, and as it is, you have to describe in the question paper, then you will get the good marks. And this is from surface area and volumes question. Read the question here. That they have asked for 5 marks. See how they have solved. See the solving and how the marks distribution they have provided. This is how you have to write. By seeing this video, you will definitely score good marks. I will provide you 75 plus marks you will score if you refer my question papers what I uploaded on my YouTube channel. And please don't forget to subscribe. And coming to the theorems and all, please do from the textbook. Don't refer any class notes or anything, because now in the education system, the teacher is telling how to bahut the things. Don't bahut. Go on the YouTube, search for the theorems and their solving. You will be told to solve how easily, and they will make the theorem very easily, and you will get the theorem in a quick seconds. Why don't waste your time in bahating the theorems? And when some student will mug up or rote learning they have, please don't do that. Please stop. Many of the teachers in the institution, they have failed to deliver the knowledge, and I feel ashamed on myself, because many of the teachers in many of the good institutions, they fail to deliver knowledge. They don't know how to teach that to the students. So please refer on YouTube channel of any other YouTube channel. I don't say that refer only my channel. Go to different channels, search for the theorem and practice this theorem, and write into your examination. All the best for your examination. Thank you one and all. Thank you for watching till end. Please subscribe to the channel.